'Tis the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. Now could I drink hot blood, and do such bitter business as the day would quake to look on. Shakespeare, Hamlet. We all love a good revenge story. That's why they make so many of them. It's also simple in the movies. A police officer watches in horror as his partner is killed by a one-dimensional evil crime lord. The hero and the dead partner were super tight buddies who've worked together for 15 years. Our hero vows revenge. After some struggle, he catches up with and overpowers this evil crime lord. He really wants to just kill him, but he resists the urge and proceeds to arrest said evil crime lord, planning to let justice take its course. Then suddenly, the evil crime lord pulls out a hidden weapon and tries to kill our hero, which gives the officer a chance to shoot said evil crime lord without the moral ambiguity of cold-blooded murder. Vengeance is delivered, and everything is zen with the universe. If only real life were so simple. I guess because it isn't, we love to experience revenge, vicariously if you will, through such movies. And there's no surprise why. Throughout life we endure the insults and injuries both large and small. Mostly we are helpless to respond, or any response is counterproductive, so we just swallow it. But far too often, these incidents settle into our minds and occupy a huge amount of our thinking, robbing us of peace of mind, distracting us from productive tasks. I like to use the term brain real estate. It's our most valuable commodity, and you want to waste as little as possible rehashing in your head all the unpleasant events you can remember. I'm not talking about anger management or temper tantrums or emotional outbursts. Those are very different problems with different physiology, effect, and solution, and we can discuss them another time. But here I'm talking about the slow, moldering obsessions that result from the unpleasant interactions we have with others throughout life. Or when some faceless bureaucratic entity finds a way to torment us, a day at the DMV comes to mind. The harm it does to our mind and body is well known. Lost sleep, less clarity of thought, quick fatigue, weakened immune system, etc. As a physician, I think I can talk about all the hormones and physiology involved, and I can discuss that, but let's save that for another time. So knowing that pent-up anger is so harmful, what do? It's easy to say, just forget about it. But that doesn't seem to help much at all. It's just like saying eating donuts is bad. We do it anyway. Easy to say, just eat healthy, or just stop eating sugar, or just get off the couch and do something useful. Easy to say, hard to do. If it were that simple, we would all be doing the right thing all the time. So we have to find a way to do it that actually works. Once again, mindfulness, meditation, self-hypnosis, and our breathing all come to the rescue. So let's solve this problem. Number 1, breathing. Breathing exercises should be done all the time, especially when dealing with chronic stress and unresolved anger. Slow, deep inhale, filling the lungs to capacity. When you inhale, slowly spread out your arms. That expands the chest cavity to help with maximum inhalation. Then slowly, completely exhale, making the lungs as empty as possible. Gradually adducting your arms inward helps compress the chest cavity to reach maximum exhalation. Repeat 10, 15, 20 times. Do it a couple of times a day if you can. You might ask, what possible good can that do? A lot. First, deep, slow breathing is a fantastic way to clear the mind. Second, remember that anger activates the autonomic nervous system. Your muscles contract and tense, your heart rate speeds up, your consumption of oxygen is increased, and production of wasteful metabolites is also increased. Breathing helps clear all that up. Trust me, the results will amaze you. Number 2, happy place. While it's hard to take your mind off whatever event is troubling you, you can still do it. Here's how. When thinking of whatever event is making you angry, think of any happy memory you've had, or any happy plans for the future. any funny conversation with friends you've had in the past, a future vacation, or just watch a video of a beautiful location, a beach, mountains, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. Your mind would likely want to stray back to whatever it is that's annoying you. But keep it up, and eventually your mind will replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Will it work instantly? No. Just like going to the gym one single time does not build up any muscle. But practice it often enough, and it will do wonders. 3. Remember that you and I are not perfect people. We've all caused harm to others at some point. Take a moment to reflect on how you and I might have done something bad to someone else, some misdeed or other. And then maybe what's happened to you won't seem quite so terrible. Besides, it's good to forgive that we might be forgiven. Number 4, trust in karma. It might very well take revenge for you. So save yourself the trouble. 5. The best revenge is living well. Yes, it's trite and cliche, but thinking of how you will make your own life better instead of making your tormentor's life worse will bring you much better results. Like all exercises, it needs practice to make perfect. Not that you should think of it that way, but when the culprit sees you've done so well despite all they've done to you, they will feel it. The neural connections in your brain and nervous system are not permanent. You can change them. Meditation is one way how, just like studying a subject or learning an instrument. There are many other techniques, but let's work on these for now and see what results they can achieve. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Thanks so much for taking the valuable time to listen to me. I wish you the best health and the happiest thoughts. Yours very truly, Ziad Sawi, MD.